Jeff. So I was driving the truck this morning. This is a 2008 6.4 diesel, and I learned the hard way that you can't run a diesel engine low on fuel. This still showed as 19 miles to empty, and it just stopped dead right in the road. Thank God we were close to this parking lot, but if you look up here, if this happens to you, instead of having it towed to a shop and paying hundreds or thousands of dollars, just make sure you get some diesel fuel back in the tank. I would say probably about a half a tank, because you're gonna bleed some of it off. Turn the ignition key forward, not all the way to make the ignition turn over, but turn it forward and leave it that way for about 25 or 30 seconds. Turn it back off and then turn it up again. And this bolt right here, loosen that. And then you also have this area here that you can drain pressure. What we want to do is get air out of the lines, because the truck actually ran out of fuel and a diesel doesn't just start back up. So at this point, you turn the key back forward again, and when you do that, you loosen this to make it so it drains out the air that's in the lines. The truck will not run if there's air in the fuel lines. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it forward now, and we'll see what we have for air that comes out. We've added fuel back into it. Okay, here we go. The keys turn forward. So now we turn this. You can hear it spritzing, and you can hear air bubbling with it. I have a catch pan underneath this truck just for safety, and also to make sure I don't leave a mess in this parking lot. Okay, so you want to tighten this back up, at least finger tight, before the pump stops running. And then also just push this to get any air that's in the system back out. Okay, so you might have to do that quite a few times to get the air out. And again, if there's the slightest bit of air in that line, the truck will not run. So I'm gonna go ahead now and see if I can get this thing fired up. All right, cross your fingers.